नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाषाणदेशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेमापदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरसुते नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमस्ते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी श्रीराधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Okay, so yesterday we discussed about the gunas. We saw how these gunas they tight us closely. They are like the rope. We are bound by this rope, right? We are bound by the rope of anger. We don't want to become angry, but we get angry. Same way, Ravana was bound by that rope. See, he was living very peacefully in Lanka, but that rope pulled him. Oh, go to Panchvati, capture Sita, bring Sita back, and then Ravana was killed. So why? The mode, the karma, the Rajoguna was binding Ravana. The same way, how the people in this world, they're bound by this gunas. And because they're bound by this gunas, they act in ways which they should not act. And life becomes miserable because of binding with this gunas there. But by performing bhakti, you cut that rope. Only Krishna can cut that rope, right? When Krishna cut that rope, our life becomes much better. Life becomes good. And that is why it's important to cut this rope of the gunas. So first coming to mode of goodness, like coming to airport, and then flying from mode of goodness to pure goodness. So this is the journey we need to go through, right? So when you don't go beyond the three modes, where do you go? And you go to spiritual world. So Krishna is speaking about the spiritual world today. Okay, now I'll ask some questions. Before beginning, I want to ask some questions to you. Do you feel really there is some spiritual world, a place where there is happiness and no distress? Which place which is free from birth, old age, disease, and death? The place, once you go there, you don't come back. The place, whatever you're looking for your life is there, that place. So do you feel that such a place exists? And if you feel why, so please raise your hand. You want to hear, why do you want such a place exists? Right? Okay, Ankur Prabhu. Ankur Goyal.
No, Prabhuji, I was raising hand to say that I want to know about this.
I want to know about this. Okay. Anybody else you want to talk what you feel that why the spiritual world exists? Because it's a very interesting topic today. Okay, Meghana.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, yes, I believe that because we are part and parcel of Krishna and he's our father. So there exists somebody who who is our, we belong to someone. So that's why I believe that there exists something called like that.
Right? Should exist such a place where there is happiness. What we are looking for life, that is one thing where we're there. Okay. Surbhi Guptam. Dari.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yeah, I believe that such a place exists because that is said in Gita. And like the very basic, मतलब जो I attended this class and I have always believed whatever is written in Gita is the ultimate truth. So if we don't have that belief, then there is no use. So like because it is mentioned in Gita that there is a place where from where we do not come back and we go to our ultimate creations like God. So I believe because of
Yeah.
that I believe it
See,
is
if
there.
God is there, God should not live alone. He should live with his people. He should have a kingdom. He should be majestic. And there should be some real place somewhere where God is coming, isn't it? there, and that place. So that's all our discussion today is all about that place. So we start with our session. So I have a lot of things to learn today, and yeah. So just wanted to start some curiosity to begin with it. Okay, so the yesterday's class trap remotes is for prominence. So sometimes mode of goodness is high, sometimes mode of passion is high, sometimes mode of ignorance is high. Then action in the mode, Udvar Gachanti Satvasta. If you're in mode of goodness, you go above the heavens. If you're mode of passion, you come back to planet Earth. And if you're mode of ignorance, you come to animal species of life. Then pure life, how to come out of the three. So trap these. Now today is home. Going back our home, back to garden. The acronym is home today. Home or hotel, on and on, over and over again, maintain on a body, mind and soul, and essence in three words. So in this world, a home or a hotel. The hotel is like people are more interested in your money, how much you pay them, right? How much you pay them, that is their more interest than actually to feed you. But they may also have a plastic smile before you. Now, what is home? Home is a place where your parents are lovingly want to serve you. You feel love for the family members. You there. So there's a difference between home and hotel. So this word is home or hotel. So let us see. So I'll tell you, start with a story. One time in a kingdom, the king gave a very beautiful necklace to his queen. But somehow that got stolen from the Rajman. Queen was very adamant. I want my necklace back. At what cost? I want my necklace back. So then the queen started to there. So king announced a very high price. Anybody get that necklace back will get a lot of money. Everybody is searching where is this necklace. And one person actually was looking at the necklace and he found the necklace. But the problem is he was seeing the necklace in the river. The moment he will put his hand, the necklace will disappear. And after trying a lot, he could not understand where is the necklace. Then a sadhu came and he asked a sadhu, please help me getting the necklace, but don't ask for any share for it. Sadhu said, no problem, there. Then sadhu climbed on the tree and got the necklace and gave to this man. Why? Because that necklace was hanging and the shadow was down, the reflection was down, and the man was trying to catch the reflection. Then sadhu also took hold of the man. So let us learn a lesson from it. What lesson is that? That every one of us are trying for happiness. When you go for getting the happiness, that happiness goes away. The moment you feel it's yours, it goes away. We work so hard. We do this to be happy. We do that to be happy. And the moment you're trying to be happy, and that moment you see happiness goes away. Why? In this world, happiness is just a reflection. This material world is a reflection of the spiritual world. If you learn to know from a sadhu how to get a spiritual happiness, then you find it. But because the reflection of spiritual happiness are looking in the material world, and that's why we're trying to be happy. Every time we try to be happy, but we remain miserable. We're not able to be happy. That's how this world is. And the real happiness is spiritual happiness in life. So, the spiritual world is like a real mango tree on a bank of a river. Material world like a reflection of that mango tree in water. So a material body is a bad copy of a spiritual. So this material world is a reflection. You remember I talk about this world as a movie, what we see as a movie of the three gunas and things there. So if somewhere movie is there, somewhere real shooting also would be there. No? If movie exists, that means real shooting bhi hua hoga. So where the real shooting has happened, this is a place of spiritual. And that's why we are trying to be happy. We always assume there should be ideal family life, ideal people in this world. Everybody should be very loving. Whatever you should desire, it should get fulfilled. How many we feel life में ऐसा होना चाहिए? We should have all opulence, right? So that means a place exists where that happens. And that's what Bhagavad Gita is talking to us about. There. Then the place Krishna is talking is Bhagavad Gita, Urdhva Moola Madham Shaka. That this material world is a reflection of that spiritual world and is a banyan tree, which is whose branches are downward, roots are upward. And you'll see that banyan tree, what Krishna is talking about. Right? See, there is a real marble. So there's a fake marble. There's a real currency, so there's a fake currency. There is a real mango, so there's a fake mango, imitation mango. The same with the spiritual beauty is the material beauty. So see, this is this world. What Krishna is talking about the tree. Urdhva Mula Madam Shakam Prahu Apayam. So you see, Brahmaji is on the top, and the reflection, the water in the reflection is happening in material desire. And above is Golo Vrindavan, the spiritual world. You see? And this material world is a reflection. And the roots are upward, branches are downward. So you find peace. You see, 00 axis is the peace axis, where liberation is there. Brahman, Brahman, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And down is suffering. You see? Maya Das, Adavda. And here's Krishna Das, Binda, crystal bliss in spiritual world. So this is different between spiritual world and material world. In there is no sin, there is no birth, there is no old age, there is no death. Where? In the spiritual world. It's all a blissful place. The beauty in this world is skin deep, there. But the spiritual beauty is a real beauty. It never gets taken like this. The beauty in this world is temporary, but the spiritual beauty is permanent. The material world is an upside down banyan tree. Urdhamo Shri Bhagavan Vacha Urdhvamulamadasyakam Ashwatham Prahurabhayam Chandamsi Yasya Parnani Yastam Vedasa Vedabe. So Urdhvamula, it has branches spreading up and down. So Adhashamurta, there. It is nourished by the three modes. You see this water of three modes, three gunas. It twigs are the sense object. Its secondary root extends everywhere, binding the human society to fruitive action. So if you see, closely look toward this tree, if you closely look toward this tree, what you will see that this is a demigod, Indra. These are the human beings, religiosity, dharma, artha, kama, moksha. These are the Vedic hymns and many different species of life. So from human life, you can either go to life of Devta or you can degrade to the life of animals. Down you see animals, or animals are there. So that's how you get degraded. And Vedic hymns are the leaves, and the fruits are of dharma, artha, kama, moksha. And here it is, these people are doing yagya, they are enjoying religiosity, sense gratification. So all this are there. And one is caught into this tree of the material world. It's in this tree. The real form of this tree cannot be perceived. So have you seen this tree? None of us have seen this tree. Right? None of us seen this tree, but this tree exists. We are going from one life to another lifetime. So many millions of lifetimes we have taken till now. So Krishna is saying, cut this tree by the act of weapon of detachment. And yesterday we saw a video learning the lesson on detachment, no? The monk. Just release your hand and you're out. So that's what Krishna is saying, cut this tree by the weapon of detachment. Like, cut there. And what is the detachment? Then Krishna will speak further. And then one verse is Nirmana Moha Ditasanga Dosha Adhyatma Nitya Vinivritta Kama Dvande Vimukta Sukadukha Sange Gachanti Muna Padamavayam Tata. So now Krishna will describe the nature of the spiritual world. This is the goal of surrendering process. So this is a surrendering process. So what is the surrendering process? Nirman Moha. Nirman. So first it is saying you develop that weapon, cut this tree by the weapon of detachment. And the detachment is cultivated how? By association of devotees. Sangha Shastrena. There. So when you have association, because sadhu sangha, love mata sadhu sangha, sarv siddhi hoy. Just by a moment of association of a devotee, person attains all siddhi. One time, what happened? Narad Muni was speaking to some person, and Narad Muni was telling that please come with me to Vaikuntha there. Or, he was preaching. But he said, no, I'm not interested about, I'm very busy. Okay, then Narad Muni said, if when Yamraj comes, Yamdutas come to you, then you ask the question, what happens to a person who has a moment of devotee association? Who has a moment of association of a devotee? So now finally death came, Yamdutas came, and he asked the question to Yamdutas, what happens to a person who has a moment association of a devotee? So Yamdutas could not answer, they go to Yamraj. Yamraj says, even I don't know the answer. Let's go to Lord Brahma. Then they go to Brahma, Shivji, they go to Brahmaji, and along with that person, Yamraj also goes and ask what happens to a person who has received moment association with the devotee. Then they all go to Lord Shiva. Brahmaji says, I also don't know the answer. Let us go to Lord Shiva. तो वो शिव जी के पास जाते हैं और शिव जी को पूछते हैं क्या होता है जब किसी को भगवान के भक्त की संग मिल जाता है और शिव जी बोलते हैं मुझे भी नहीं पता चलो भगवान विष्णु के पास ही चलते हैं तो तब वो क्षीर सागर में भगवान विष्णु के पास जाते हैं पूछते हैं भगवान किसी ने आपके भक्त की थोड़ी सी भी संग किया है उसका क्या होता है and that time Lord Vishnu says we want to know what happened you leave this person here and all of you go back you leave this person here and all of you go back that's what the result happens when one becomes take association of a devotee. So that person went to Vaikuntha and all others went to their services back. So that's what happens when you have an association of a devotee. Lava matra sadhana, sar siddhi koi. So this spiritual world is the one which all of us we are looking for, right? There. So therefore the surrendering process talk about the nirman. So without expecting respect. See, we are expecting respect, we cannot attain spiritual knowledge. Because knowledge flows from top to down. But if we are expecting respect, then the knowledge cannot flow. Then jit sangha dosha. Don't get attracted by passion, ignorance, there. Adhyatmanikta, fixed in spirituality. How to practice spiritual life. Winning with karma, done with love. Dvande vimukta. Dvande vimukta means, sometimes it is hot, sometimes it is cold, sometimes feeling happy, sometimes feeling distressed. Come over this. Gachanti Mula. Such a person can surrender to the Lord and can go back to Godhead. So home, on and on, over and over again. Now this was Krishna's talk about the spiritual world. So calling the spiritual world, so we recited a shloka. Tad bhasato suryo na shashanka na pavaka yad gatva na nivartante tad dhamam paramam mama. Now I'll ask one question. Is Krishna saying, my home, sun is also not there, moon is also not there, electricity also not there. So क्या है वहां पे? अंधेरा है क्या? नहीं. It is self-effulgent. It is self-effulgent. It's very, very bright. And there is no andhera, there is no darkness over there. And that's what Krishna is talking over here. Now, I'll show you one PPT on spiritual world, which is from 3rd canto Srimad Bhagavatam. You know what is Srimad Bhagavatam? Now we are reading 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita. You know what is Srimad Bhagavatam? What do you know about Srimad Bhagavatam? Yes, I want all devotees to take a part in our discussions and looks there. I see only 2 or 3 hands raised always, but I want others also to speak and say what is Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay. Okay, Niruta Mataji. Yes.
It speaks about the glories of
Haan.
Krishna is preaching, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, voice is cutting, but yes,
So
glories of
basically,
Krishna.
Bhagavatam is preaching
Yeah,
of Krishna.
yeah, yes. Okay, Shilpa Mataji.
Yeah, Prabhuji, it contains the pastime of Krishna in different time.
Yes, Pastimes of Krishna, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, Shri Bhakti.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Srimad Bhagavatam contains all the knowledge of Vedas. So if we read Srimad Bhagavatam, so we get all the knowledge of Vedas plus different pastimes of Shri Krishna and his different incarnations. Those stories are in
Very nice.
different cantos.
See, the Bhagavad Gita is a part of Mahabharata, right? And is the essence of all the Upanishads. But Vyasa, after writing all the Vedas, wrote one meditation named Vedanta. Vedanta. That means it has all the knowledge of the Vedas in Sutra form. Now, Srimad Bhagavatam is one of the Puranas, but is also a natural commentary to Vedanta Sutra by Srila Vyasadeva. In fact, Vyasadeva wrote the Srimad Bhagavatam, the last scripture in its maturity, and therefore the topmost scripture for the Vaishnavas. So Bhagavad Gita is an introduction book, means 700 verses. But Srimad Bhagavatam is an elaborate study which is 18,000 verses, right? So Lord Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita 700 verses, but his devotee Sukdev Goswami speak about him 18,000 verses. So there is more glorification of Lord Sri Krishna and bhakti and different incarnations, thus avatars or many other avatars are mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. And whole 10th canto is devoted to Lord Sri Krishna's pastime there, Srimad Bhagavatam. So you want to learn Srimad Bhagavatam? After, because now Bhagavad Gita 18th chapter will over. So what comes the next? Is Srimad Bhagavatam there. So today, what I'm going to take about the spiritual world is mention the third canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. So there are 12 cantos in Srimad Bhagavatam, and I'm just going to take some part of the third canto about the spiritual world. The PPT is there. The third canto, 15th chapter, and Bhagavatam 10th canto, 13th chapter. So in Vaikuntha planets, all residents are similar in form to Supreme Lord. Like Lord Narayan has 400 forms, and all the residents in Vaikuntha also has all 400 forms, right? There. And they engage in devotional service to Lord without desire.
कौसल्या सुप्रजा रामपूर्वा सन्ध्या प्रवर्तते उत्तिष्ठ नरशार्दूल कर्तव्यं दैवमान्धि.
Yes. So Lord Narayan is worshipped. Every day is a festival there. And there is only Shuddha Sattva. There is no passion and ignorance. And Lord is the Supreme Person. So there are 7 gates of Vaikuntha.
Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya.
You see, all the people there coming. Yatra nashesam nama vanam kama tume sarvatoshi vivrajat kevalyam hipothimat. So there are desire trees. You know what kind of trees are there? You just desire you desire mango in winter season, mango will come. Whatever you desire, those desire trees will give you. And everything is spiritual and personal. Everything is very auspicious, very there, and laden with flowers and fruit.
अतर्वो ध्रुमा भूमिश्चिन्तामणिगणमयी तोयममृतम्.
So this spiritual world. And yeah. Paravatatanabatta sarastakravaka. And the birds are so eager to hear each other. Even great birds like cuckoo, crane will be singing. And when a Brahma will come, brr, brr, they all will stop their singing to hear the bird singing. There is no envy there.
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hey! Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
So Brahman is glorifying, and all the birds just want to hear Hare Krishna from the Brahma also. And Tulsi. So they worship Tulsi. Though the fruits, flowers, Mandara, Kunda, Kurvaka, Utpala, Champaka, Anna, Punaga, Nakesha, so nice. But still they want to see the Tulsi.
Shri Krishna Preyoshi Shri Krishna Preyoshi Namo Namo Tulasi Krishna Preyoshi Namo Namo Broje Radha Krishna Sheba Pavo Eobhilashi.
So Tulsi is offered to the Bhoga, to the Lord. And they are singing the glories. They're so absorbed in glorifying the Lord. Even leaden honey is coming, still they don't get affected. And there is no lust there. So they have a very beautiful consort, they're going in the aeroplane, but they're more attracted to the Lord and they're not attracted to their consort. And both are just engaged in glorifying the Supreme Lord. So all the Janis are going. So though their consorts are very, very beautiful, but there's no attraction to each other. They're attracted to Lord Krishna, to Lord Narayan in Vaikuntha, and singing the glories of the Lord. And even animals live very happily. Deers are embracing tiger, tiger are embracing the deers. Natural world, tiger is eating deer. So when Krishna plays his flute, everyone becomes his friend. So that is the spiritual world. I hope you like the there. And there are no worldly desires, right? Everything is for the service of the Lord. Now some people say, अरे लाइफ में कभी खुशी कभी गम भी होना चाहिए कि हमेशा खुशी खुशी रह के क्या खुश होंगे क्या? See, if you see in this world, if you have to taste mango juice, so will you drink Karela juice to taste mango juice? You can just drink mango juice and drink more mango juice and you'll be happy. So now because this world of nature is sometimes gum rahega, sometimes khushi rahegi, right? But in the spiritual world there is no calm. It's Anandam Bodhi world. Always the happiness is increasing there. Actually we used to stay in the spiritual world, but we came to this material world because we wanted to become like Krishna. But since we cannot become like Krishna in the spiritual world, so Lord gives us a material body where we try to enjoy, try to become like God, then we fail. Then we realize, oh, let's go back to Supreme Lord. And that's what So 5 times of loving exchange of Lord, the soul. So Golok Vrindavan, Krishna is becoming a child of Mother Yashoda. All the gopis are telling, what you're doing. And Krishna is playing with the cows. Krishna is playing with his cowherd boys, cowherd friends, and Radha Krishna eternally pastime. There are 5 types of loving exchanges. So loving. There is only love. Only prohibition is envy. Only prescription is love. Every walk is a dance. Water is sweet nectar. And that is the spiritual world. And that is the message Krishna is giving. Right? So how do you go to that place? How to go to this place? By akarma. So when a living entity chooses to serve Krishna, it is called akarma or devotional service. Akarma frees one from the cycle of birth and death and also awards him a supreme destination. So anything we do for Krishna is a karma or devotional service. It doesn't bring karma. So you become free from cycle of birth and death, from the karmic cycle, and you go to the spiritual world. You see here, he's thinking of Krishna, he's chanting Hare Krishna, this person also, and here going down to the deity, Shavanam Kirtanam Vishnu. So when you engage all of the things to Krishna, we go to Krishna. Antakale mameva smaran mukva dev. And then Krishna is saying, see, this is compassion of the Lord. Mameva jiv loke. So all these living entities are mine. They are my part and parcel. But they're struggling in this world. Why? Manha Shashtami Indriyani. With 5 senses and the mind, the 6 Indriya, they're struggling. Prakritistani Karshati. Just because separated. I'm feeling so much compassion for them. Let they would have come to the spiritual world. The change of the body is a different conception as they are carry aroma. Thus taking another gross body, the Jiva enjoys sense objects. So now it's talking about how the Jiva mind's power to determine the Jiva's future. So whatever we associate with mind, associate our mind with, that's how the mind takes us to the next body. You know how the next body we get? At the time of death, where the mind gets attached, that's where you get the next body. That's where you go to the next body. So if your mind is attached to Krishna, you go to Krishna, you go to Golok Vrindavan. So therefore, whole process of Bhakti Yoga is attaching our mind to Krishna. Okay, what are the 5 types of loving exchanges? Very good question. You see, in this world, people like to have friends. People will serve somebody. You go to office, you serve your boss. Then you want to have some relationship of neutrality also with people, where you have only respect. Then you will have some people to your children. People have relationship with their children. They love their children the most. Then husband and wife, they love each other very much. Now, many people think, oh, अभी हमें मोक्ष नहीं चाहिए. क्यों? सारे रिलेशन नहीं है, कुछ भी रिलेशन नहीं है वहां पर, तो शांति शांति करते रहो. इससे बढ़िया तो अभी है, कुछ जीवन में मजा है, रिलेशन है, परिवार वाले हैं. But actually, spiritual world is our real family. There also we have this relationship. In fact, the rasas of this world, the relation, our family of this world, is a reflection of our family in the spiritual world. So just like we have friends, Krishna also has his friends. Krishna also has his mother, father. Krishna also has his loving wives, loving, lovers. And Krishna also has servant like Lord Ram has Hanumanji, Dasya Bhav. So we can serve Lord in any of this bhav. Dasya Bhav, Vasalya Bhav. Like Vasalya Bhav, Mother Yashoda is serving. Dasya Bhav, Hanumanji is serving. Sakya Bhav, Arjuna is serving. Or the Gop Kumar is serving. And Madhurya Bhav, Lakshmi ji is serving the Lord. Srimati Radha Rani, Rukmani. So they are serving the Lord as their husband, as their lover, as their master there. So this relationship exists even in the spiritual world. But in spiritual world, they are in pure form and in towards Krishna. But in the material world, this relationship becomes even the relationship between mother and son is very pure. But at some point of time, it ends. At some point of time, this relationship ends in this world with it. But in spiritual world also we have those relationships, and those relationships we can find in the spiritual world. We can see in the spiritual world those relationships there and find a satisfying in our life. And that's what Lord comes to show. You can, if you have a relationship with me, you can be so happy. The spiritual life is also about relationship. about spiritual relationships with the Lord and His devotees. So, change the body and taking another gross body, jiva, into a sense of. So, you see disparity in this world. Somebody is rich, somebody is poor. Somebody is strong, somebody is weak. Somebody is beautiful, somebody is ugly. Somebody is healthy, somebody is diseased. So, utkramantam sthitam vapi bhunjana va gunantam vimudha nanu pashanti jnana tirtha. So, somebody who doesn't have knowledge cannot see what he was in the next life and what he will attain and become in the next life. But somebody who has a jnana chakshu, he can understand, oh, based on my desires, what I was there in the past life, and which life I will be going in the next life. What species of life I am going to take in the next life. So who knows? Person has a jnana chakshu there. Like remember, I shared the story of Ratnavali Mataji and Raghav Das, how he attained the next life. The same way, we can see our quality of our desires, and then we can understand what next life we will get. So we want to get next life as a spiritual body, then you have to develop spiritual desires. See, we also have a spiritual body, a spiritual mind, a spiritual intelligence, a spiritual body, and it is eternal. Now we are conditioned by material mind, material intelligence, and material body. But as we keep practicing bhakti, that spiritual body evolves with the desire to serve Krishna. And then take us further and further up to serving Krishna. So this is the second, that how the transmigration is happening. People are going from there. Now the third lesson, Krishna talks about maintain our body, mind, and soul. See, each chapter Krishna is telling, just come to me. I love you so much. Surrender unto me. But before telling that we love and surrender to him, he will also tell how this material world depends upon him. So whatever we are doing in this world depends upon Krishna. He's providing everything to us. So why not just love him? He's ready to give himself to us. He's ready to do anything for us devotees. Kante pratijane name bhaktya panshati. My devotee never perishes. This is the moon of Sri Krishna. So Krishna talk about his cosmological arrangement, terrestrial arrangement, physiological arrangement, and spiritual arrangement. How much he's doing for us. So he comes as sun, he comes as moon. Krishna digests our food, Vaishnava Agni. So he says, Yad Adityo Gatam Tejo, Jagad Bhasate Khilam, Yad Chandrantiya Chaganaho, Tat Tejavati Mapka. I'm the light of the sun, I'm the light of the moon. I only give knowledge. And I enter into each planet. I only give the digestion fire. You see, when scientists research, if you have to hypothetically convert one bread into blood, it will take 3 kilometer long factory just to convert one bread into a blood. But every day we are eating so much and it is getting converted to blood. So who has made the system? Everything. So God is making all that for us, out of love for us. There. So Yad Aditya Gatam Tejo. I enter each planet and I become the moon. How the planets are floating. Can you imagine? In the air, how the planets are floating. Because the Lord enters those planets. The Lord enters in light. That's why the light is growing. Everything He is only giving. I become the moon, thereby supply the juice of all life. You know, they did an experiment that when the moonlight was not exposed, the vegetable became very, very rough. So what gives juice in the vegetable is the moon. The sun gives growth, moon gives rust. So we need both sun and moon, like mother and father. Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva. So how the food get digested? See, we get disease. Somebody is not able to digest food only. Then we realize, oh, is a God who is digesting the food. Is Vaishvanara Agni. Prani Nam Deham Ashrita, Prana Apan Samayukta. The Vayu which is coming, Prana Vayu. Apan Vayu goes down. This is also given by the Lord. And then he's saying, Sarvasachaham. Please, beautiful shloka, repeat after me. Sarvasachaham Vreti Sannivishto. Shubham Prabhu, you can unmute and repeat. Sarvasachaham Vreti Sannivishto.
सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टो
Matta smriti jnanam aponam cha.
मत्तः स्मृतिर्ज्ञानम् अपोहनं च
Vede cha sarve ahameva vedyo.
वेदेषु च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यो
Vedanta krita vedrideva cha.
वेदान्तकृतवेदविद एव चाहम्
तो सर्वस्य काम iti sanivishto. Sarvasya. Everybody's heart, I'm sitting in everyone's heart. Mata, I give them memory. I give them remembrance. I give them knowledge. And I only give them forgetfulness. See, just think how we understand. Okay, I'll ask one question. How you understand that the Paramatma is always accompanying us in our heart? God is in our heart. How do you feel that? How do you understand that? That God is staying in our heart. So, okay, let me choose and ask questions to there. Okay. Preksha, would you like to answer? Preksha KV, how you feel the presence of God in your heart?
When I do some good things, I feel there is a God. Like,
If okay, when you do good thing, very
uh,
nice. Okay. Sujata Mataji will say how you feel the presence of God in your heart. Okay. Rohit Ji Rao, you want to speak something? So just want to involve more people. That's why I'm asking the questions. Okay. So we have here some hands raised. Okay. Niranjan Prabhu, how you feel the presence of God in your heart?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yeah.
Sometimes there will be always a fight between mind and something else. Mind will be always asking us to do wrong things, but something from inside insisting us not to do. I feel like that is
Ah,
Paramatma.
something insisting. You do something wrong, you get a guilt feeling. Conscience, जिसको बोलते हैं ना, conscience is not aligned with Jani.
Yes.
So that's the voice of the Paramatma. But if you do again wrong, then the voice will not come. Initially, that voice will come. You're doing something wrong. So एहसास हो जाता है करके. Then same way, the discovery happened, like Eureka. The Archimedes was sitting in the bathtub and Eureka, Eureka. So he's thinking, and how did he got the idea of buoyancy force? You know, Benjamin, a Benji instructor who find, he got a dream where the six snakes were lying. And that's how you understood this was a Benjamin instructor. Because you were thinking, thinking, thinking. So Lord gave him the winner that how the instruction will be. So inspiration is here. Same way, when we sleep in night, but if God doesn't give us forgetfulness, we do not get rest all night. You've seen that? Then who wakes up in the morning? We wake up, but we realize who we are. Night we have forgotten who we are. But then again we get up, again we realize who we are. So who gives that memory? Jnana. Same way, the knowledge of soul and the Paramatma. Who is giving that knowledge to us? Right? Who is giving that knowledge? Oh, you're learning. Like yesterday, day before yesterday I was telling that you feel happy coming to this class. समझ में नहीं आया, you are feeling happy. Who is giving you that happiness? When you do wrong there. So sarvasya tam hiti sannivishto mata smriti jnanapanancha. So this Paramatma is our best friend. Right? See, Lord is manifested in three forms. Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagwaniti, Shabdyate. For example, somebody has never seen a train. So he goes to the railway platform. What he will understand what train is? He will think a train is some light, right? But as the train comes closer, he understands, oh, train has bogies also. So train means bogies. Then the train comes on the platform and people start coming. Then they say, oh, train has passengers. It has a driver. The same way, initially people may think, oh, God is some light, God is some energy, right? Then people understand, no, 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 God is Paramatma. He is situated in everyone's heart. But when we go more closer, more understanding, you understand, oh, God is a person, is a loving person whom we can have relationship with, right? So here Krishna is talking about himself as a Paramatma form. So Krishna is Bhagavan, with whom we can have a personal relationship, we can offer bhoga to him. but he's talking as a Paramatma. That the Paramatma sitting in everyone's heart, and that is our best friend. See, he will the alone person who will be there at the time of death also. Nobody else will be there at the time of death. He will be there, right? And the Paramatma is taking up from lifetime to lifetime. There, so always is situated with us to fulfill our desires, to show the right path, to bring us back to Him, and that is the way, right? So this connection with the Supreme Lord is something very important. So Vedas Sarve Ame Vedyu. Now who's to be known by the Vedas? Krishna only. And who wrote the Vedas? Vyasadeva, who is the literal incarnation of Vyasadeva. And he is to be known by the Vedanta. He is the goal of the Vedas. So why not worship him only? He is the goal of the Vedas. He is giving everything. So why not serve and love Krishna alone? Why we need anything else? And he digests 4 kinds of food stuff. I join with the Apan Pran and Apan Vayu. Unless the Supreme Lord help in digesting, we cannot even enjoy it. Yeah? I'm seated in everyone's heart. And from me comes remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. And you get up one morning and unable to remember who are you. I'm the Vedas, I'm to be known. Krishna only gives the knowledge to Brahma. I'm the compiler of the Vedanta, Vyasadeva. And I'm the knower of the Vedas. And why did Krishna present the Vedic knowledge? So that we can understand Krishna. And so Krishna says, by understanding Veda, one can understand Sambandha, Abhidya, and Pariyodhya. Explain. Sambandha means relationship with God. Abhidya means process by we can attain the Lord. Pariyodhya means attain the Supreme Lord. And then Krishna is saying the essence in 3 verses, 16 to 18. So he says there are 2 types of people. Da imo purushano loke sharakshara evacha. The shara means those who are in the material world. Akshara means those who are in the spiritual world. So of the people in the spiritual world are nitya siddha. They're infallible. But people in the material world are fallible. Shara. Uttasto akshar uchyate. So this kind of 2 people are there. But uttam purushatu anneha paramatmetu dharataha यो लोकात्रयमाविश्य विवर्त्य वेश्वरा यस्मात् शरम अतीतो अहम अक्षराद अपि तत्तमः अति अस्मिन् लोके वेदे च प्रतीत पुरुषोत्तमः. And I am the beyond. I am as Krishna, who is the beyond, fallible and unfallible, and that is the Supreme Lord. So there are living entities in Vaikuntha. They are Akshara. They are always liberated. But beyond all of them is Lord. Is Lord beyond Shara and Akshara. So there are 2 classes of beings, the fallible and infallible. Like you see Hanumanji. He is infallible, always remembering the Lord. And he is having a headache for it in the Lord. So in material world, every living entity is fallible. Right? Everybody will die. And in spiritual world, every living entity is called infallible. They don't die, they live eternally. But beside this 2, there is a supreme person who is imperishable Lord himself is called Purushottama in the 3 words. And is maintaining the 3 words. And is transcendental. And because he is the greatest, he is celebrated both in this world and Veda as the supreme person. Right? Whoever knows me as Supreme Lord without doubting is a knower of everything. He therefore engaging in the full devotion service to me was son of Bharata. This is the most comprehensive part of Vedic existence was in this one and it is disclosed now by me. Whoever understands will become wise and his endeavor will know perfection. So therefore Krishna says, Yomam eva samamano janati Purushottama. Yusarva bhajati mam sarvabhavina bharata. One who knows I am Purushottama, I am Krishna, I am Supreme Lord, he worships me with great heart. And then it says, you understand this great knowledge. Itam guhyatam shastram, idam uttamaya etad buddha buddhiman syata kritkudesha bharata. So this is how the 15th chapter and the Krishna talking about the spiritual world, going from material world to spiritual world, and Krishna further talk, and then tomorrow Krishna will talk about divine and demonic nature. What is divine nature? What is demonic nature? And how we can shift from demonic to divine nature. So very, very important chapter tomorrow. 15th chapter. So now today I wanted to have some discussion there. So now we'll be ending. So today is the 15th chapter, now 3 days more, like 16th, 17th, 18th. So you have a little more patience. to go ahead. But what after that? What after 18 chapters are over? What should we do? Of course, we cannot do like this 18 continuous days. It was a big marathon, but something should be there first. So what we should do further beyond this thing, so that the learning doesn't stop and continue some way or the other. Okay, so I have one thought to have a weekly class like this on a weekday, because weekends always a very challenging schedule, but weekdays is easy. Like today is Wednesday, so I was thinking to do it on a Thursday evening. Bhagavatam first canto, there are Bhagavatam first canto has 19 chapters, right? To cover those 19 chapters by taking one chapter one day for 19 sittings there. So this is one, so that that will be only once a week, not so late, and that too on a weekday, because weekday it's more easy than this thing. So I was just thinking about Thursday evening. So what devotees say that after this also we should continue once a week, not much, once a week, and 18 days. So the learning continues and our touch continues. So, and I'm busy. Friday, Saturday, Sundays are very busy days for me. Only Thursday is one day which is little free for me. Monday or a Thursday there, but Thursday is more. So if you are interested, please say yes. Then I will finalize. Timings we can have either 7:30 to 8:30. A little early. 7:30 to 8:30 we can have on Thursdays. Or we can have 8 to 9 continuous. So this choice you can do. So many are saying 8 to 9. So we continue 8 to 9 p.m. only. Yeah. And Thursdays. So and since it's a once a week, in 19 weeks, 19 weeks is almost half a year. Now we can continue till Janmashtami there, and you will get to learn so many things about Lord Krishna in Bhagavatam, and so many things you will get to learn systematically. So we can continue from next Thursday onwards. Our learning will not end, but this will be for those who have learned Bhagavad Gita, right? We may not have completely new people for that. Bhagavatam is a very special topic there. Of course, it's a knowledge of the soul, it's knowledge of the heart. So anybody can understand who tries to understand. But Bhagavad Gita is basic, Bhagavatam is the next step. That's what we learn with it, and we get to qualify with the thing. So the second and the second good news is Vipin Hari Vajeshwar, are you there? Vipin Hari Prabhu. Vishnupu, Vipinpu is there? Yeah. So how many of you stay near Sarjapur Road? Near Scon Sarjapur Road, you stay. Right? So those I'm seeing PFR, SCS, and there you stay near Sarjapur Road. So Sundays, every Sunday we have 11 a.m. program, but this Sunday 11 a.m. program we have a special. So what we are planning this Sunday 11 a.m. program, to call all the devotees, those who stay near, like those who stay in HSR layout, or those who stay Sarjapur Road or nearby. There, you can come there. We'll give you a certificate also if you've written the courses, and there will be nice prasadam, and also we can meet and I will have a concluding chapter. The concluding will be conclusion of 18 chapters of Gita, how to apply Gita in a practical life, and introduction of Srimad Bhagavatam. So that will be the topic on the Sunday. I try to keep it online also for the others, but or we may put a recording and you can hear it later. And for those who stay near Sarjapur Road, you can come physically. That way we can meet. Then afterwards, for a month, I am not available. I'm out there. We may not able to have that session. So there's a session. Yes, Vipin, very Prabhu. Yeah.
Oh, Hare Krishna. Sorry, so I think you already announced. So we will be meeting at this Sunday in Sarjapur Road. The location of that will be sent in the WhatsApp groups. We will also be sending a poll today in the WhatsApp groups. We request all the devotees kindly answer the poll. This is for those who are coming for the Sarjapur Road timing. Sunday, the timing would be 11 a.m. in ISKCON Sarjapur Road. Location will be sent in your WhatsApp groups. Okay. Today we will be in the quiz. We will be requesting you your address for reference so that we know how many devotees stay close to Sarjapur and how many stay close to Shashatripuram in order to facilitate us serving you better. Okay, so kindly enter your address in the quiz today, as mentioned, and further, and we will also be giving the certificate. So those devotees who completed more than 12 sessions quiz, we will be giving the certificates to all those devotees from BIHE, Bhaktivedanta Institute of Higher Education, and we will get to physically meet Vrajakrishna Prabhuji and all of us on this Sunday, 11 a.m. I hope all of you are very excited. We will have Kirtan, and till now you have been hearing Kirtan online, so you will get an experience of fantastic offline Kirtan with Kartal, Mridangam, and Harmonium, and we will have fantastic discussion on Srimad Bhagavatam by His Grace Vrajakrishna Prabhuji. Prabhuji is also a Bhakti Veda. He is doing his Bhakti Vedanta currently. He is a Bhakti Vaibhav teacher also, meaning it's the deep study of Srimad Bhagavatam, sloka by sloka. Srimad Bhagavatam has 18,000 slokas. So Prabhuji has studied entire Srimad Bhagavatam and he's a teacher of that as well. So it's our great fortune to hear from him this coming Sunday. And post that we'll have sumptuous prasadam for all the devotees. So we request you to come with your family members. We will be putting the poll in the group, requesting you to kindly answer the poll. Thank you very much. Over to you. The course certificates would be given printed. It's not an e-certificate. You'll be giving a physical certificate to all the devotees. Hare Krishna.
Means those who come physically, right?
Yes, those who come physically on Sarjapur Road, that day they'll be getting the physical certificate.
And Sheshadipuram also we will plan in future, seeing the number of devotees coming.
Correct. Yeah.
I'm currently giving the classes from ISKCON Sheshadipuram. Yes.
Yes, sir. Over to you for question and answers.
Okay. So I think we chant as our yeah. So we it's not Sarjapur, it is Sarjapur Road. It's like Belandur only almost. The place they have there. Okay, Hallu Road and Sarjapur Road junction, Sarjapur signal. Okay. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Thank you. So now the time for question answers. Yes, Shivani Sharma Matari. Yeah, Shivani Sharma. Okay, I think. Anil Prabhu. Hey.
My
Your
question
voice
is
is not coming.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji now is okay?
Nice coming. Yeah.
Okay. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, my question was Actually, today's session had discussion with Ram came to took Sita influence of the um, passion और मीन्स से तमोगुना और या फिर पैशन के साथ वो जो गुना डेवलप हुआ तो उससे वो हरण करके ले गए। एक एक तो ये है, दूसरा है कि वो जानते थे कि राम आएंगे और हमारा जो राक्षस का जो फैमिली है उसको खत्म करने के लिए मुझे ये काम करना पड़ेगा। सो इन दोनों में से सत ट्रू ट्रू कौन सा है कहने का मतलब?
See, Ravana was certainly infected by his lust. That's why he went to get Sita, no?
ओके प्रभु।
See, if it's not lust, then why will he go? He will go and surrender to Lord Ram, and then Lord Ram will deliver by chanting the name of Ram. See, Marich also thought like that. Rather than getting killed by Ravana, let me kill by Ram. But he did not went to spiritual world because he acted against Lord Ram. Whereas Jatayu was killed by Ravana. But because he did the service to Sita, he went to Saketna, the mode of Lord Ram. So serving Lord is more important than getting killed by Lord's hand.
Okay. Yes. Next.
Okay. Niranjan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, you mentioned that we will be able to see animals also in the spiritual world, right, Prabhu? Those
Yes.
forms of the soul are eternal, or how it is?
Yeah, they're eternal. There is a difference between having animals in the spiritual world and animals in material world. Animals in material world are force, right?
Okay.
Animals
Yes.
in material world are force. You have become animal, you have to live a life like this, and you have to live a life like this, right? So this is
Yes.
what is the force in this world. But if you see the spiritual world, the animals are not by force. So they are become a form of an animal, like Sukdev Goswami is a Sukha in the spiritual world, but here he is coming like a completely perfected human being. You got my point? So they can change their forms also at will, but they are animals just for serve the Lord in that way.
Okay. So we will be also be having a eternal spiritual form.
Yes. When you go to spiritual world, we also have a spiritual form.
Thank you.
Okay. Mamta.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare
The
Krishna.
question I want to ask is, can we be
आपका voice cut रहा है. I'm not able to hear. Voice is cutting. Your voice is not coming. Okay, next. Rishi Bhakti.
Hare Krishna,
can't hear
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, in the Goloka chart, we see that the Supreme Personality's abode is Goloka, and after that, Vaikuntha Loka comes. So, are so like what's it called? Like
Goloka is the highest Vaikuntha
yeah,
planet.
no, yeah. So if in Vaikuntha Loka, so we go with our good deeds. If we do good deeds, we go to Vaikuntha Loka, and if our good deeds get over, we come back to Earth.
No. This is
Or
only true for heaven. See, this is only for heaven. Then when your good deeds are over, you come back. And you don't go to Goloka by good deeds, you remain permanently in Goloka or Vaikuntha.
No.
And the topmost Vaikuntha planet is Goloka.
No, I wanted to ask, like, is Goloka and Vaikuntha Loka different or same?
They're different in the sense Goloka is the topmost Vaikuntha Loka, where Krishna is doing his.
Okay. Okay.
Any other question? Anyone has any question? Otherwise, we end here and meet tomorrow for the 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.